Good morning from Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort. It is Tuesday the 9th of September, so 9/9. We had such a good night's sleep last night. We were falling asleep on the sofa, and then we eventually went to bed at 10. We thought, 10 is a acceptable time to go, trying to sort of beat the jet lag. Anyway, we slept right through till about 6, so we feel so much better, more refreshed, and we're ready to go. Because we were so tired last night, I didn't review the dining or finish the vlog off or anything like that. So in a second I will just talk about the Edison and what we thought, because we did really enjoy it, but we were definitely flagging towards the end of the evening. What does today have in store? So this morning we're going to pop to Walmart just to get a few bits and pieces, have a look at the Halloween section because apparently that is off the charts. We also want to go to Trader Joe's, get some of those famous tote bags which everyone's going mad about in the UK at the moment, and I do want one as well. And then this evening, we've got Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So this is the ticketed event in Magic Kingdom. So it means that Magic Kingdom closes at 6 p.m. this evening to day guests, and then the party starts from 7. However, if you've got the party tickets, so Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party tickets, you can get them from 4 p.m. So that is definitely our plan. We're going to head over there. We might go to one of the resorts, a monorail resort in the afternoon, and then get there so we can get in at 4 p.m. because we just want to make the most of having that park ticket for this evening, because as you know, we're not doing parks for the rest of the trip, and this is our only park evening. This is the view from our balcony this morning. They've been out mowing the grass really early on the golf course, and I've been watching the Disney buses come along. Oh, there's one just arriving here. This one is off to, what's that, Magic Kingdom? I love being by a bus stop. It's like when we were at Caribbean Beach and the bus stop was right by our room. I love seeing everyone excited getting on their bus for the day. So with transport here, so the buses are the main form of transport. There are boats that go to Disney Springs, but the buses are the main ones, so you're relying on those. So I have seen quite a lot of buses this morning. I know it's not like peak hours, but there's been a constant stream of buses come through, like every couple of minutes or so. So they don't seem to be too bad. I think this evening for the Halloween party, we will drive. It is now 12:15 and we are on our way to Magic Kingdom. We are on the bus, so we're timing to see how long it takes, because it does feel like quite a long way to Magic Kingdom from here. So we're going to go to Magic Kingdom, then jump on the monorail, get round to probably the Grand Floridian and see what's going on over there. So we're back at the Magic Kingdom. The bus took, what was it, half an hour? 30 minutes?
So it was, the bus took 13 minutes from the last stop in Saratoga.
Oh, okay. So it took, I think we had about 5 bus stops after ours in Saratoga.
It took 26 minutes from our bus stop. We
Yeah,
were
so
first.
26 minutes overall. But then actually once we were out of the resort, it didn't take that long. So anyway, here we are. We've got a few hours to kill, so we're going to go have a look at some resorts. We're almost inside. We can't get through those gates until 4 p.m. I was just saying that we've never seen the autumn or fall Halloween decorations, so this is going to be really lovely. On the Halloween party days, what you do find is the parks are quieter during the day because of course they shut at 6 p.m, so it's not really worth it because you won't be able to see fireworks or anything like that. So yeah, it's we've arrived at the spectacular Grand Floridian. As you can see though, there's still a lot of construction walls up. This seems to be taking a really, really long time to get complete. But anyway, what is it? A bandstand?
It's a bar.
A bar?
In like an old-fashioned elevator.
Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, the lobby is in half. Piano's still there though. Yeah, so there's construction up on the second floor just there, down the back there, and then also here with the construction walls. It's still very beautiful, but just not like it normally is. Makes you look up more and look at how spectacular these domes are. Look how sweet this Halloween hoodie is. So you got Goofy there dressed as a scarecrow with a crow, and then Mickey, and then Chip and Dale are on the arms, and then Pluto on the back there. Who's this up here? And Donald looking rather evil. So cute for little ones. So that's $44.99. I do love a wreath, but I don't think that's going to really go on my door very well, and it will get stolen. But this is for the Halloween party, lighting up. Rather sweet. Or a bubble wand as well. This is a nice little jacket. We've never seen this before actually. $64.99. So this Haunted Mansion shirt is rather cool as well, with the different ghosts. You see the Hatbox ghost just here, and all the other ones you'll recognise. You see the dog walker just here from the graveyard. How much is that? $75. So Grand Floridian has got a lot going on at the moment, so much construction, but it is still a really, really beautiful resort. It's got really humid actually. We're just going to find the quick service and see what there is in terms of drinks, maybe a snack. With the Grand Floridian lacking a bit of ambience at the moment, we're going to head round to the Polynesian instead. It's quite close, so we're just going to walk because we don't want to get the monorail all the way back round again. Now seems a good time to talk about what we're doing this evening with Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It is a ticketed event and it occurs from 7 PM. As I said, we can get them from 4 PM. The tickets are an additional cost too if you have like day tickets or normal park tickets. So on this trip we aren't doing the parks, we just bought these tickets for this evening. And at the party there are special food offerings, there's different character meet and greets, there's a parade, which I'm so excited about. I've watched so many YouTube videos of previous years. There's also a castle show, Hocus Pocus, which is going to be really fun. That happens, I think, 3 times during the night. And there's also at 10 PM the Halloween fireworks as well. I can't remember what it's called, but that's really exciting. So there's plenty going on throughout the evening. We've also booked lightning lanes for 2 of the most popular rides in the park. So that is of course Tron and also Seven Dwarfs and Mine Train. So we've got those quite early on in the evening when we get there. So we're really making the most of this 4 PM until midnight slot we've got this evening. So we're in the Tambu Lounge having a little drink. This is a really lovely rum swizzle. Absolutely love it. Dave has got the back scratcher, which has got, what's it got, rum and whiskey and... Anyway, I've been trying all day to get a reservation for Beacon Barrel, which is the new bar in Magic Kingdom. So it's based around Pirates of the Caribbean. It's so popular, and they've been opening it for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties, and I've been trying for weeks to get a reservation. Anyway, Dave has gone on today, and there must have been a cancellation or something, and we've got a reservation at 6:35. So I'm so happy. You can only go in for 45 minutes, and you're only allowed to order 2 drinks each, which I don't think will be a problem. I imagine it's going to be really run-based as well, actually. So really, really looking forward to that, because tonight's really exciting anyway, but just being able to get into this, which is brand new, is really exciting. So come along with us. We've just arrived at Magic Kingdom with very threatening skies around. We may have come a little bit too early, but I know the queue or the lines and the crowds get really busy just before that 4 p.m. let-in for the Halloween party. So let's spin you around and I'll show you what I mean.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, it's not too bad.
It is.
I've seen it worse. Yeah. Oh, so they've got signs for day entrance and then event entrance.
Okay. Before that.
So it is 3:20 p.m. at the moment. People know that the Mickey's Not So Scary party tickets, you can go in from 4 p.m. So they're gathering already, so it's really busy. There's a holding section for the party guests, and then there's a separate section for the day guests. Yeah. We're just heading around to Tron for our first lightning lane of the evening, but Space Mountain is a 5-minute wait, so we're gonna hop on there. We've got our treat bags, trick-or-treat bags, no problem, so yeah, let's get going.
Other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expected mothers should not lie and pets
So we're a little bit early for the overlay on this, where it's going to be going orange. Is it orange or red? Yeah. So it's still on the blue, but still a good ride. So, oh, there it goes.
Got very lucky. That's the standby queue.
The music's so dramatic. So we are looking for a locker that is blue, which means it hasn't been used. It's a little less crowded down here. We will go down here. Okay. Quick.
And that.
That was Tron. I'll insert a little bit of footage, highlights now. It's such a good ride. Absolutely love it. Also, now I have my eyes open the whole time, so it makes it even more fun. But yeah, really good. detail in the canopy.
Yeah.
There it goes. So we are front row on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Last time the dwarfs were on strike and they weren't moving. So here we go! You know every time you talk you're on the camera.
ABS.
Oh, love it. Oh, and the dwarfs are working. Bit of a blockage up ahead, I think. Oh, there we go. So horrible. She was used to remind us of our Auntie Iris. We've done 3 attractions so far, and it's only just, what is it, 5 o'clock? 5 p.m? About 5 p.m. So we are heading round to Tiana's because it's only got a 15-minute wait, so we're going to go on that. But let me just show you what is happening with Tom Sawyer's Island. Sad times. Let me show you. So the largest attraction here now is the construction walls, and they are big construction walls. They do not want people looking inside there. What is going on? This is going to be the new Cars Lounge, which is due to open, is it 2027? It's not next year, I know that. It's quite a way off. And also behind that Villains Land is going to be opening as well. But yeah, lots of walls. So loads of fall/Halloween decorations out here, looking rather lovely. There's a DVC lounge. That shuts at 6 today. Oh, should we have a look? So the construction walls are gradually making their way around here to block off what is going on. You see in the middle of the water there, and that is the track that the steamboat used to go on, the paddle boat. It wasn't actually steering itself. But yeah, sad times. Water's being pumped out. Off it goes. I'm not sure what this scaffolding's doing, but anyway. And behind Tom Sawyer's Island over there in the distance, you can just see Big Thunder. It's going under a massive refurbishment. I think they're even relaying the track, so it's a huge job. Yeah, so that's a closer look. That is the state of Big Thunder Mountain at the moment. Oh, it's such a good ride. It's going to get even better. But now let's go through to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I'm not going to film this, I filmed it last time.
¿Cómo están, amigos? Su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuiden a sus pequeños. Y venga la diversión.
So you may have realised it's a bit of a wet evening in Magic Kingdom this evening. We also went on Tiana's Bayou Adventure and I got absolutely soaked. Probably the wettest I've ever been on there. So I'm really glad I didn't put my funky t-shirt on before we went on that. So I've now got changed. This is Bluey in his vampire outfit. Absolutely love this. Wearing this for my godson who loves Bluey. And my nephew, he used to love Bluey. He's 10 now, so he's a bit old for it. But yeah, Bluey. Big fans over our end of the world. So, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We've got the map. Let's have a look and see what's on offer. When you enter Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, you'll be given one of these wristbands, which they will put on your wrist, which you cannot remove, so people know that you are a party guest. And then you'll also get given one of these bags, the all-important trick-or-treating bag. Useful. Also a nice little keepsake as well. And if you need to know where to do the trick-or-treating, where the trick-or-treating stations are, you just look at your map, so I'll show you that now. Yes, you'll be given one of these maps, which are rather nice to keep. And what you need to do is on here, look for the little orange Mickeys. And there are so many trick-or-treat stations all around here. What most people do is they empty the bag they give you into a rucksack so you can get more candy. And also there's allergy-friendly centres as well, so there's obviously less of those. Well, there's like one right down at Main Street, there's one in Liberty Square as well, so just look out for those, so they've got that covered as well. So really not the ideal weather for the Halloween party so far, but you know what it's like, it's so changeable, you just don't know. Like at the minute, you just don't think the parade's going to happen or the castle show, but it could all change. Give it half an hour. We've got our reservation over at Beacon Barrels. This is the new pirate lounge. It's going to be about 20 minutes time, so we're going to go check in a minute. We have checked in for Beak and Barrel, so we're just waiting under the shelter. Thank goodness, so it shouldn't be too long. The rain is easing a little bit, let me show you. Some drinks have arrived, so I have got the salty. Hang on, what's it called? Wait a minute. Salty Seas. I know it's a margarita. It's a Salty Seas margarita. That's what it's called. It's actually called the margarita. Yeah, it's got 3 R's in it. So yeah, I'm going to try this. Lots of salt on the rim. Oh, that's a good margarita. Okay, David, what have you got? Okay, over here, David, what have you got?
This is called Barrels A Blaze.
Barrels A Blaze. And what's in that, Jack Daniels?
Jack Daniels honey with a hint of chili.
Right, go for it then. Go on then.
It's a lot of chili.
Thank you. Right. So this has arrived. Looks like a burger. Don't you? Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Just that guy.
Oh yeah. I want candy. I want candy. I want candy.
Now we got a song by the most famous pirate from Florida. The one and only Jimmy Buffett. Here we go. Oh, now I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Say I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Oh, crouching moment under me. Tidal went down on the sea. Look up in the sky.
Good enough. Well, Beak and Barrel was amazing. We really, really enjoyed it. I'm so glad we did it.
We loved it.
We loved it.
We did.
Someone's had too many drinks. We are off to get some food. The lines for the candy trick or treat are so busy at the minute, but it's fine. They will definitely be fine later on. We're just hitting up our first treat station, well, trick or treat station. I wasn't expecting it to be like this inside. It's really cool. I'll show you now.
So cool.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
Hi there. Happy
Have
Halloween.
a great night.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Happy Halloween. Thank you. Our next treat station is at Gaston's Tavern, just in Gaston. Unfortunately, with the weather being so wet, Mickey's Boo-Choo Parade has been delayed. It's been delayed by probably about 20 minutes so far. We were going to watch the later one anyway, but there's massive crowds around in front of the castle, and I think a lot of them are waiting for Hocus Pocus show at, I think it's 9:05. So we're going to Tomorrowland. We're going to get on the People Mover, have a bit of a sit down. Oh, hang on, David spotted a treat station though.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the...
Hello, hello. Oh, there we go. Of course.
Happy Halloween.
Happy
Cheers.
Halloween. They're different. They're different. There you go.
So the Haunted Mansion is looking extra spooky this evening.
Sally, is that you? You're supposed to be in the portrait room. I think you already clocked in.
Right now.
Yes, your break is over.
No, it's not.
Come right on in, everyone. Yes. Oh, how nice you could all make it here. We welcome you here to the Haunted Mansion. Yes, it's a very special time for us, you see. We're all here celebrating Halloween. Oh, yeah.
Nothing says Halloween like September 9. Am I right? Broom, I can't believe that some of my favorites are here tonight.
Really?
We've got people with lighty-uppy necklaces,
Yeah.
people who have torn the sleeves off their shirts.
Oh, yeah.
We've even got pirates.
Pirates?
Does everybody here love pirates?
Oh, well, certainly.
My favorite pirate is Captain Morgan.
No, I don't think that's the
Yes,
pirate.
that is the pirate
No,
I'm talking
it's
about.
not.
These people don't even know who we are, Broom.
Oh, well, I'll introduce us. Friends, spirits of all kinds,
You know.
I, Broom the Butler, present to you now this gorgeous apparition, the foremost ensign of the mansion, Lady Carlotta!
Goodness gracious. That is so kind and sweet. I love all of these people. But now I have to say, get out.
Oh, yes, the doors
doors
are
are
open.
open.
That means your tour is about to begin. Head right on in, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Your doom buggies await you.
I'm on this.
In their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. They have selected you to fill our altar, and will haunt you until you
Horace and Jasper.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's fun to be the one to make my crocodiles so mad. Yes, the smells really good, and the suits are so well. All the fun, just for fun. As Halloween arises, beware of the surprises. It's the fun thing we do to scare you both. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. And laugh about the very scary fun that we've had. Cause a chill water for real, yes, you know that we will. So prepare to be scared, it's just part of the drill. This is true, yeah, you know, it's the
Happy Halloween. I love Halloween.
Go on then, Dave. Okay, you ready? Yeah. Okay. Yeah! Oh, magical moment. That was Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We're heading out of the park now. It's about 11:30. We loitered around a bit because loads of people were leaving straight after the parade, which was amazing. But yeah, we're going to go see what the buses look like now. Probably hectic. It is after midnight and we are exhausted, so we'll talk about the Halloween party in the morning. Good night. And it's the next day. Had a good night's sleep, so I'm now in a fit state to be able to finish this video. And let's just wrap up about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I've wanted to go and see it for so long, or attend for so long. Now, we didn't have the best weather. When we first got there, it was torrential rain. We thought it was going to dry up. It kind of did, but it was drizzling quite a bit. And the problem is, things like the parades are really weather dependent. So if it is too wet or lightning or anything like that, they just don't do it. So the 8:15 parade was delayed for ages and ages. Luckily, we weren't seeing that one. So people were stood out to see it, and it never happened. And then the last parade is at 11:15, so we were going to catch that one, but then there was an announcement saying that due to ghoulish weather in the area, they're actually bringing it forward. They said it was going to step off early, so that was good. So it went at 10:45 instead of 11:15. So at least we got to see it, and that, to be honest, that was the best part of the party. That's what I've really been looking forward to see. I've seen videos from other years, but I hadn't seen the one for this year. So yeah, really loved it. It's a huge parade. There's so many characters in it, characters you don't always see, and you've got some good characters like Snow White and the Dwarfs, but then you've also got obviously loads and loads of villains as well. Highlights, I think, were Cruella de Vil in her car, and if you remember the film, her two bad people, Jasper and Horace. They were actually, one of them was driving the car and they were in the front of the car while she was in the back looking for those puppies. So that was really cool. Also seeing the evil queen from Snow White, she was really good. But yeah, there were lots of other... Oh, Ursula. Ursula was another one who was great. She wasn't on a float, she was whizzing along. Well, like you'll see that from the footage. So yeah, parade was a massive highlight. The treat stations, the trick-or-treat stations. So I didn't realise, I was a bit naive, I didn't realise these were going to be so busy. Well, they definitely were earlier in the night. And then even, to be honest, even there was one in Frontierland, we went in about after 11 PM and we still had to queue. So yeah, the candy is a big thing. It's really fun. And the cast members are really cool as well. They make it really interactive and really fun as well. Some of them are like doing like cheers and Mexican waves, that sort of stuff. So that was really cool. Of course, the attractions are open as well. Not all of them, but most of the big ones are. So because we went in from 4 PM, we managed to knock off loads of attractions. In fact, pretty much all the big attractions. We did get lightning lanes for Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, and also what was the other one? For Tron, of course. But Space Mountain was a complete walk-on. We didn't even, it would literally walk on, it wasn't even 5 minutes. So often it seems like the lines for the attractions are lower because people are wanting to make the most of the Halloween party and enjoy all that. And is it worth the money? So we were talking about this on the way back. Now, as you know, on this trip we don't have park tickets and we don't have annual pass or anything. So last night was the only time we were going to go into the parks on this trip. So for us, getting from 4 PM until midnight, and then obviously all the extras with the Halloween stuff, did make it worthwhile for us. So we thought actually it was really good value money. If you already had your park tickets, like day tickets or your 14-day tickets, and then had to add this on as well, for a family of 5, it's a hefty add-on. It is really good, but then I would have been very disappointed if I paid that and then not seen the parade, for example, or the stage show, the Hocus Pocus stage show didn't happen. So you just don't know. I mean, in Disney you can't control the weather. It's just one of those things. It's just worth thinking about when you're planning it. But we did really enjoy it. But I think the weather just put a little bit of a dampener on it, literally. But we definitely made the most of it. And that is it. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party done. So glad we went. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to drop a comment. I'd love to know what you think. Love to know if you're going to the Halloween party this year or you've been before, what your recommendations are. Anyway, I will see you soon.